So this is where I put the DPL. I disconnect this cable right here, the Ethernet. This is the one that the ATM originally comes with. We're going to use DPLs. We're going to connect it right there. And there's a spot that says Internet right there. You're going to press it. It's going to click. You set it back down in between the printer and the power supply. Then I'm going to get the antennas. For antennas, there's different ways to do it. You can pop this piece out on the top, and that's where you're going to feed the antennas. As you can tell, they make it very secure. You're going to get your DPL, and there's going to be 2 spots for the antennas. You're going to click, and it's going to just twist it to the clockwise, to the right. You make sure it's secure. You're going to set it back down. You can grab your antenna. You're going to feed it under and over. And you're going to do the same for the second one. These do have a magnetic base plate, so they do stick to the metal. Depending on where you're at, sometimes you want to put them inside the ATM, so you don't want people to mess with them. So you're going to feed it under, over. Make sure they're 6 inches apart, just for a better signal. It's always better to put them outside, just because they're not going through the actual ATM. And that's the second one. And the last thing is going to be the power supply. So for the power supply, if you're not using a restart kit or anything else, you can just connect it to the actual power supply that the ATM comes with. You can connect it here. And this is the last step. You're going to push in. You're going to go to your right clockwise. And it has right here antennas, aux, main, power. So you already know where to put things. It's already labeled. And once you connect it, you're going to get, at the very end, you should get 3 bright green yellow dots that's showing that has connection. And the very last thing is that depending on the battery, sometimes you don't have an option to connect it. So this is an adapter that you can use. I'll set the link in the description where you can connect this to the actual power supply, and it can give you an outlet just so you can connect to your power supply, which I've done for older machines. That's always an option what you can do. Okay, so when I install my DPL, a suggestion is that you always put it in the top part. And the reason why, if you start installing these in your ATMs in the bottom part, if you call someone else to service your ATMs, you may not want to give them the volt code where the money's at, right? To just check this out, see if it's working, if it has signal, if all the connections are connected properly. So my suggestion is to have it on the top part. Another thing is that I've seen DPLs get ruined because people put it in the bottom and there's flooding, there's something that happens at the restaurant, business, wherever it may be, and now their DPL is ruined. So that's just a suggestion. At the end of the day, do what's best for you and your business. If you like installing them in the bottom, that's perfectly okay. That's just a piece of advice to do in the top part. Let me know what you do. I'm curious to know if you do some type of particular way when you install your wireless modems. Leave it out in the comment. Appreciate you guys watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.